Any standard pasta recipe, basically flour, salt, water or egg, should do. Unless stated otherwise, fresh pasta can be cooked right away or dried and stored for months. Cooking time will vary, of course, with fresh pasta done in a few minutes, dried in roughly the same range as store-bought. When drying pasta, use the same approach as for laundry: separation, dry conditions, slight air flow if possible. For long pasta, it's usually hung to dry, e.g. on clean broomsticks or poles. Smaller shapes can be put in a thin layer on dish towels or tablecloths. Pros use wooden frames with thin mesh, like one would for drying fruit. Tagliatelle are sometimes gathered into little nests, equals 1 serving, then dried. For pictures, search for pasta drying rack. Usually you'll need about 2 to 3 days for pasta to dry thoroughly. Your estimated storage time of 6 months should be fine, even up to a year, but only for basic recipes with white flour. If you like to try whole grain, other grains, buckwheat, spelt, or more exotic flavors, colors, tomato, beets, spinach, curry, I'd aim for 3 months just to be sure nothing goes rancid or loses color. Paper bags, food grade, are okay, as is cellophane or plastic, but make sure the pasta is really dry when packing in plastic. Store in a cool, dry, possibly dark for colored pasta place. Side note, have fun and remember to take pictures once you've flooded your house with drying pasta. Winking face. As previously mentioned, any pasta recipe can be dried out. Semolina only pasta will dry harder and faster than one with eggs. If you use spinach or other colorful ingredients, they can fade with time or sunlight. Let's talk equipment. Even a single pound of pasta takes a surprising amount of room to dry. Cleaned, upturned bar stools, oven racks, broomsticks, coat hangers, etc., have all been improvised pasta drying racks in my house. If you really enjoy this, and do it regularly, I'd invest in something like this pasta drying rack, and if you want to do shaped pasta, a pasta drying tray. Of course, you could make something similar with a cheesecloth stretched across a frame, or new, clean plastic screen from the hardware store and some artists' canvas stretchers. A dry day, and a low box or ceiling fan is a good idea too. Good luck if you have a dog. I, once upon a time, also had ambitions to dry lots of homemade pasta. I found it was much easier to make the dough in advance and roll it just before cooking instead. The appeal of doing it all at once was to have someone else help me work the machine. But a pasta machine motor makes it easy to do this with one person. I do understand that dried egg pasta is a traditional way for farmers to preserve eggs. And why Pennsylvania Dutch, Amish egg noodles are a thing, and if a bounty of fresh eggs ever fell into my lap, I might just try this again.